Good morning. We're stocking my Amazon. My new Stalogy is out for delivery, but this amount of information, is it really necessary? Wow. All right. Okay, so here's my face. Here's what's going on. I really want to start a daily tarot magical journal. I've also been talking about how I've been wanting to write more feelings. I've never been one to like keep a journal, really. I tried morning pages for a while. I've tried the artist way, rituals. It just doesn't flow out of me. However, that doesn't mean that I don't from time to time feel the urge to want to try. So this is my attempt, and I think that if I mesh it with like a daily tarot practice, pulling a card, or even when there's moons and there's like little rituals or there's more than one card being pulled, that needs a place. That's not my planner. You know what I mean? We've got such a great dynamic going on in here. So what I've done is, I told you guys that what planner I intend to use next year. So we're definitely in an A6 that's just planner. So I had intended to start this particular journal in October, like for Halloween, because that's the witchy new year. But I don't know why I'm doing this, because it is the witch new year. Anyways, I decided on a B6 Stalogy, which is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for it. And so we're gonna set it up with monthlies, with weeklies, and then allow for dailies. Oh, and here's the other thing. I have this book, which I got maybe in the fall. And I have been waiting to start reading it after we were done with our book club. Leanne and I were reading The Creative Way. So I wanted to start this after that. I think it's just all gonna happen right now. The seasons are all weird. It's middle of August and it's freezing, like it's 60 degrees outside. It's been raining because there's been a storm further north. Anyways, it just feels like the right time. So, giving myself permission to start a new journal, to set it up in the way that makes me comfortable, which is that monthly. The monthly will follow like the zodiac, the deacon. So not the regular calendar year. That's what my planner is for. I'm excited. Oh, and did I mention that we're going full color in this one? Because I've also been missing, I love this. I love this. The simplicity of this, and this. However, that doesn't mean that I don't crave color and that I don't miss watercolor, which honestly, I don't even know where they are. They're all the way over there. There was a time where I craved watercolor every single day, and that hasn't been the case, but that doesn't mean that I don't, it doesn't still appeal to me. So in an effort to bring all of those things together for myself, yeah, this new little B6 is going to be the thing. Now, why B6? let's fill the space. Let's fill the time while I keep hitting refresh on this. Let's fill it up with some information as to, oh my God, she's getting closer. Why the B6? Because I tried B6 for planning last year and it wasn't the right fit. For planning, I felt like it was still too much space. I really like the simplicity of what I've got going on in an A6. So the B6 felt cute for a wash, for a, you know, for a quick spread, unlike the A5, which is starting to feel a little big, a little like, ooh, you know, and also an A5 is big, but it's not as big as a sketchbook, which is where I'm doing my moments of me currently in a sketchbook. I think it's 8.5 by 11. It might be different. It might be like 7 by 9. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's big, bigger than A5. So I felt like B6, because it's for daily journaling and it's for the tarot. I also wanted to keep in mind that if I want to glue in or tape in or make copies of tarot cards, that it would still, I would still have plenty of space around it. Because the other idea is I want to do this daily practice, this daily card pick, because I have currently, okay, so I have the Centennial, which is, you know, the Rider-Waite-Smith. I don't plan to get any more. But then, thank you. But then I also have the Santa Muerte, the White Newman, the Good Tarot, which I have not done a deep dive with yet. With the Santa Muerte, I did Leanna Lyne's 78 Deep. And then with the White Newman, I did Drop M78. So those two decks had their moment, you know, I just used them. The Rider-Waite-Smith, you know, because I've been working with the book, I know my way around those cards, so I don't feel like I need to do extra. But the Good Tarot is one that definitely needs some time and attention before I consider getting anything else. And then, it's not that I don't consider it, it's just that because I'm doing a deep dive just in a different way with the Nicoletta, because I'm following Don Michel's, Boho Tarot's, restructuring of the cards. Her story made more sense than the way the cards are presented, so I'm restructuring them. And it's not that I'm doing it's a project, it's not I don't feel like it's a deep dive. I'll have to do a deep dive eventually, but I have to do the restructuring first. So yeah, so she will have her time as well. So yeah, because here's the funny thing. I spent some time yesterday in my wish list, my tarot oracle, you know, wish list, going up and down, seeing if I, you know, would pick something up for the season or for, you know, this new, as a companion to the B6, you know, start something new with something new. Nothing really jumped out at me. I love my wish list. It keeps growing, but I didn't feel like anything needed me right now. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also have the Lightseers Tarot, but the Lightseers Tarot is having its moment right now because I'm working with that one during moments of me. So, although it's not like a where we study a card every single day for 78 days. It's more like groupings. So it's just really cool. It's a really cool course and method of learning the cards and working with them. So, but again, the Lightseers Tarot is having its deep dive right now as a deck. So that feels good. The only one that I've dragged my feet with is the Good Tarot. It's okay. It's okay. It'll have its moment. You're next, Bubby. You're next. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I'm excited for this journal to arrive. And then it's here. Come out. All right, so you guys know this already, but this is my second B6 Stalogy. This is, I don't even know how many Stalogies I've had though at this point. I've had a few in all the sizes, I suppose, by now. I have saved this for this page here, which I'll be adding. Maybe I can put it to this one. And then put the wheel here. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, and then so let's just hold off on that because I don't even know where my cutter is. We'll put some gold stuff here just because I've been playing with a lot of washi in my moments of me. Like a whole bunch of washi is currently sitting on my desk. At some point I had to make a little key for myself, like with all the washi I was using, because I'm using it for specific elements and feelings, I suppose. I'm telling a story through washi. All right, that's done. And then page 1 I'll save for a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to put there just yet. You know what? I'll probably save the first page for index. I like having an index. And then I also like having this at hand. Oh, this was another big factor into why I got a B6 as opposed to an A6, was because if I wanted to do gratitude, which I've been talking about wanting to do gratitude in my journal, my my planner, gratitude or anything like that that required a monthly list, the B6 actually has 32 spaces down, as opposed to the A6 only has like 20 something. So I had to break it up into 2 columns, and I didn't want to do that anymore. for this specific type of thing. So that was another factor. Small factor, but still factor nonetheless. Okay. Now that's a super handy little reference thing that I always like to have. Next, monthly, month calendar, and weekly setup. And I'm going to start it August 1st. Also need to decide if I'm going to be using this pen. Yeah, most probably. The other pen option would be that one. This is a platinum carbon ink pen with a fine tip nib, but it no longer has black ink in it. Now it has walnut ink in it, and I also filed it down to make it smaller, to make it more travel friendly, and also just because it fits in my hand better. This is also not the original cap. The original cap didn't have a clip. But I've been wanting to write fancier with this pen and consume less of these little pen, the ink cartridges, because this is a multi-pen and I just change cartridges, but these cartridges have not been lasting me very long recently. I have two in the brown ink, a purple, a red, and then I have the mechanical pencil adapter thingy. This is a Zebra Sarasa in 0.5. I don't know if I want to use this one, which is my planner pen, or I want to use this one, which is a, this is on a, I can't open this. Oh my God, it's almost empty. I have to fill it up. Oh, it is empty. All right, so I need to fill this up, but also, which one do I want to use? Decisions. Love how that just fit and I didn't have to measure it out. or regret it. Alright, let's do a bit of this. Oops. I'm knocking things over in the background. Alrighty. I guess we'll go with this one from August 1st. I don't even know what that date is. That was Thursday.